At the Dog Park, a film series by Sue Sternberg. Visit greatdogproductions.com. Red Alert Behavior Series. Red Alert Behaviors. These are all too common dog behaviors which, when observed, means there is an urgent need for a human to intervene and stop the interaction by walking between the dogs. Owners should get their dogs full attention. The dogs should be given a break. Red Alert Behavior number 2, rolling. Rolling. Rolling is when one dog makes physical contact with another dog hard enough so that a dog will tumble, somersault, fall, or roll. The dog you're going to watch is this bloodhound on the left, and she's at first playing really beautifully with a lot of other dogs, and I think she's having a genuinely great time at the dog park. But I want you to watch what happens to her. She's been chasing, a little mouth wrestling, she has a lot of different friends. Boom. She just got completely rolled by that St. Bernard, and that was aggression. There may not be any bite puncture wounds, but that was aggression. Now you can see over on the right, the St. Bernard is lying down. It's not a submissive posture. He's lying down waiting, and he has already selected his victim. And you can tell that there's no communication going on here. The bloodhound is not provoking this in any way. This is the St. Bernard, and I don't know why he does it, but it's aggression, and he doesn't belong in the dog park. He's a perfectly great dog, but he's not for the dog park, and he's way too big to have any problems at all. And if you watch after she gets up, the bloodhound is stunned. She's upset, and she looks like she now feels her world is unsafe. Owners need to be on high alert. When play amps up, gets faster, harder, when more than one dog is involved, it is better to interrupt and be safe than let a dog get rolled and be sorry. This is a freeze frame of the black dog on the left getting rolled by the red dog with the purple harness. He gets rolled twice. He's on the bottom here in a little pile. And this is it in fast motion. There's one. You can see he's terrified. His tail is tucked. His hackles are up. And you can see that getting rolled means another dog has made hard physical contact to knock you over. And it's a form of aggression. It just doesn't use the mouth or teeth. It's traumatic, I believe, for the victim. He's on the defense here. He's on the run. There he goes down. That has got to hurt. There may not be an injury on this day, but that has to cause some sort of soft tissue damage later on. It certainly causes psychological trauma. The dog is terrified. The red dog is being a bit of a bully, and the other Dobermans are just joining in for no reason except that nobody's told them not to do it, that it's not polite, and they should stop. Nobody here is truly aggressive. And there's the owner. A lovely intervention. The next dog you're going to watch is a Border Terrier, and this is a freeze frame of him getting rolled. And he's getting bullied by a number of larger dogs. This is a very dangerous situation. Don't think because he's showing his teeth that he's an aggressive little dog. He is completely defensive. And his tail is tucked. He is trying to save himself here. And really, he needs an owner to have stepped in. These are all large dogs, and they're picking on him. And this could get very bad very quickly. There he gets rolled. And again, that has to hurt. He comes up fighting. The dog to watch here is this 4-month-old Border Collie puppy. She's in a small dog park, but she still gets rolled, and bullied by these two small dogs. And while the physical injuries aren't as much of a risk, there's even more of a risk of psychological trauma when you have a young dog who has not a lot of positive experiences to fall back on. So when this puppy gets bullied and harassed and rolled and picked on and ganged up on, she can be more permanently affected by this sort of thing because she's young and vulnerable. And this is sort of layer upon layer of dysfunctional interaction. The brown and white dog is mounting and neck grabbing, and the white and tricolor terrier mix is just stomping and abusing the border collie puppy. I think in the dog park, we tend to think that other dogs should be teaching our dogs a lesson and that they'll learn appropriate behavior from other dogs. But that theory only works when the behavior of other dogs is healthy. And in most dog parks, dogs have learned to bully, harass, pick on, gang up on, and behave like heathens. And it's us as humans. We are the ones that have to go in and help our dogs behave well. They're simply animals, depending on us to teach them the kind of manners we want them to learn. Watch how dogs can find more creative ways to harass other dogs.